your game with Craiova, you have the same amount of points this season. What's your opinion about this team?
About Craiova?
Yes.
I think that they are, first they have new gym. You know, usually in a season when you have a new gym, then immediately, you know, ambitions are a little bit raising. Crowd is coming. Maybe that was one small push for them. But besides of that, they have very, very good team. They have team, couple of guys which played here for years. I know very well Levar Sils. I know very well Jambic. I know very well Habush. Dragoshin, of course, as a special Roman value. Orbeanu, he played for me in Steaua. I don't know how it will be situation with Mišković. So one very experienced team, very, very experienced team, and team who show ambitious to go on the top. They lost last game. They had a tough game against Ploiești. We watched that game, and now they are coming here to catch that. What, for instance, last time coughed Česme. I can repeat. I remember our last meeting here. I repeated to you that Česme and now Craiova, they are coming here. This is a championship with no respect. Let's call it championship, because you know usually you are coming on a road and you have certain respect. You are respecting a little bit your opponents, but here in this league there is no respect. Now 8 or 9 teams, what Reinhard said, excellent. Fighting for a top, that means for a title. At the moment, everybody are dreaming about final, at least semi-final, and everybody thinks that that will be for them. So same thing is with Craiova. They have very, very good team, very experienced team who knows the value of this league. They will come with 9 rotations. I mean, nine players into rotation, 8, 9 for sure. So it is not anymore a team, you know, with, I don't know, 4 foreigners and then forget. And sometimes, now for the moment, we are playing much better on the road. Because we won in Sibiu, we won in Timișoara, we won in Giurgiu, we won, if you want, our last game in Târgu Jiu. And now there is paradoxal thing, that it is easier to play on a road than to play at home. Because at home you have a pressure that you cannot lose. And when you are doing something under the pressure, you know when you are under the pressure that you must give your text or your reportage in half an hour and you need 1 hour, then you are under the pressure and you are reacting differently, you will make mistakes. Same thing is with us. I will say to you, when I'm comparing with Adriatic League, I said that now it is Adriatic League which can be compared. A couple of days ago I spoke with somebody who is leading that league, and now you have unbelievable situation that 60% victories are going to teams who, not for home, for guest teams. So it becomes easier to play on the road. On the road you are playing without pressure, you are not thinking about each shot, you are not thinking about each rebound. It's all pressure always now in this league, and especially confrontation between these 9 teams. We face with that in Târgu Jiu. Because okay, if we are losing in Târgu Jiu, okay, but for them, it's immediately, and you saw reactions of clubs, you saw reactions in media, you saw reactions of president, even cuts, you know. So if you are losing, you are immediately in big problems. So we will have tomorrow a very, very difficult game. I hope that we can have a crowd, helping us, because that helps a lot. If you have one support from a stance, it helps a lot. And I think the trainer can say, but I know from my career, how much helps, because still at home we didn't play game on a level as we are playing on the road. I'm very, very sad for that, because our supporters are deserving better, but I'm trying to explain that it is logical and normal. They are expecting us to win each game at home, not to have kicks, and that is creating a pressure.
Do you think that it will be the same situation in the chart also in the playoff? Because there are a lot of teams who do very well during the season, let's say for example Cluj-Napoca, but in the playoff the situation is totally different.
Playoff was invented in the United States in sports to make a season longer and to have surprises. That is a situation in which you are playing each 2-3 days, even each next day, and when difference is made not tactically, not technically, not physically, it's only mentally. So now we are playing now we didn't have enough time. Now we have practically just today, because yesterday we came in the night, yesterday we came here, we had just small relaxing practice and we watch a video. So we have one day practically to prepare, and now it's more mental than it is tactical or physical. Now me and my assistants, we will prepare, but the question is of application. How man is capable to accept that in his head. And this situation is, as you said, well, small simulation of playoff. When you are playing each 3 days, it's very, very difficult, but as Renan said before, it is for everybody. They get 2 days more. Okay? We are in a worse situation than they are. So first thing what I have to do is to relax my guys, so we cannot go with the tough practices. We can only more work on our heads than to work on our physical preparation or something else.
How about traveling? Can you travel this weather?
Today Craiova is traveling, so it's, everybody are coming day before. I don't think that is influencing a lot, because all teams are traveling day before on a long relations. Then you have a night. It's not easy. It's not easy. Romania is one very big country. Unfortunately, practically all games on the road we are going by bus, and you have sometimes huge distances like Georgia, or I can imagine how it will be in Constanța. I can imagine how it is to go to Constanța to play against the others, or to go from Oradea to play against the others. But conditions are the same for everybody. I'm just sorry, I hope that everything will be okay here, that crowd can come, that it will not be snow, that we can have a good crowd tomorrow again.